Welcome back to the farm. My name's Roz, also known as Passioned Flower, and you'll find me here each week talking about my farming and creative life. Well, it seems like the torrential rain may have stopped. We have been getting weird afternoon, humid kind of thunderstorm showers the last few days, and it feels like we're about to get one just now. It's been quite a warm day, but it has turned quite grey. You can just feel that moisture in the air. The road close to here has reopened. There is still water over the road just around the edges, but we can get through now. There was rumours that the bridge might have had some damage, but it seems to be holding up, so that's really good news. Here on the farm, we have moved the bridge back into position. There was a little concern that it might have washed away too much underneath so that the gap was too big. We may have had to reinforce it or sort of change it a little bit, but so far so good. So it is back in position. We've driven over it a couple of times and everything seems to be okay. We've also had the ground dry up enough that we've finally been able to mow. So I got the ride on out and did my backyard. Adam has been doing all around the rest of the house area, up and down the driveway, around near the chook shed and everything. He has been out with the tractor and the slasher a little bit as well, because the grass has now got extremely long. All of that rain and moisture and then some sun, and all of a sudden it's just really, really long. And my garden is just taking off, going crazy, which is great, but really hard to keep up with. I've sprayed the path to try and get rid of all of the weeds. So once they start to die, I'll be able to pull those out more easily, and everything else is just growing like crazy. It's sort of like a very late spring. They're getting that little bit of sun that they needed, that they've missed for the past few weeks. Oh, so a few weeks ago I talked about the fact that I was getting reading glasses. They have arrived. I have them and I'm getting used to wearing them. I have to kind of remember, but I do really notice it when I don't wear them now. I'm starting to sort of do these ones to try and see pages properly, and it is so much better on my eyes, especially using a computer, but also just reading a page to be able to have that magnification. It's just taking the strain away, and they're certainly not feeling anywhere near as tired. I'm also using them when I am knitting, if I'm concentrating on something, but not if I'm knitting on a pair of socks where I really don't look down all that much. Especially if I'm sort of sitting outside and relaxing, I like to sort of look at the view and knit, so it's really hard to be able to wear the glasses because they're only for magnification close up. So let me show you my new glasses. So I've got two pairs. I've got these red ones. Do I see them on? I can't see the screen now because it's too far away. That, and my other ones are, if I can get them open, sort of a bluey purple kind of pair, like that. And seriously, it's made such a huge difference. And as I said, I'm starting to realize that I actually do need them, and I'm not straining my eyes so much. So it's been really good. So this coming weekend is the Big Wool Show, so Saturday and Sunday. So as you're watching this, it'll be the second day of the Big Wool Show. It is a fully online event. It is full of really great stall holders. There's a little spot for each of us on the Big Wool Show website, and then you can click through to see our specials. There's a little intro video from me, from my website, and then you can go through and you can go shopping. They are also having live streams, discussions and farm tours and workshops and classes. So plenty of entertainment over the 2 days and lots of crafty inspiration. So go check that out. For the show, I have a couple of specials going on. With any DK skein of yarn, you will get a free copy of my Ridge scarf pattern. And with any order over $35, you will get a free mini skein, which will be a lucky dip. So I would choose something to go with your order and send that to you as a surprise. So you could end up with both, depending on what you choose to order. I am also going to be, over the weekend, choosing some things to put on sale. So check out the on sale section of my site as well. I'll probably change what's on sale for each day. I haven't even actually decided what will be on sale yet, but it will be some good stuff that I don't normally put on sale. So just check that out. I'm looking forward to my December sock class at Unwind. That's the 3rd of December. I'll leave a link below to the tickets page. There may still be a couple of spots available. That will be the last one for this year. And I haven't set any dates for next year yet. So once there's anything set for next year, I will let you know those as well. I've been starting to think about plans for next year. And I bought myself a calendar. So it's a month to a page, like that. And I'm going to stick it up on the wall the whole year through and write in dates of important things, any holidays I plan to take, markets, events, classes, all that kind of stuff. And then I can work around that, a dice schedule, and start to build up the whole year. It's sort of the first time that I've thought really big picture like that. I have had a calendar, but to actually have it up on the wall is much more, for me, being visual like that is going to definitely help to plan ahead. That's how I really worked towards both the She's Crafty Market and the Big Wool Show in terms of getting all of my dyeing done. By having those dates set and visual, and knowing that that was like the deadline, and then working backwards so that I knew how much time I had and blocked off what I needed to get done before that. So that was super helpful for me and gave me some real milestones and dates to work towards. And so I think by putting up the whole year and planning that, it will make for hopefully a really smooth and good year in terms of what I'm able to do with Passion Flower. Another very quiet craft week. I may have done a few rows on my opal socks. I'm thinking I'm going to do another full repeat of this white section and then finish on this color grey, and then add in the pink as ribbing at the top. And then I will be in the right spot to start the second pair with the patterning that's here, because that is that piece here just above the grey. So that's my plan for those. The other thing I've continued to work on is the Flax Light in the denim colorway that I'm making as a sample. So here it is now. I did rip it back. So what I did, I talked about this last week, that it was really pulling, and you can still see this section across here where it's quite white compared to the rest. And I did rip it back, but I only ripped it back, you can probably see it best on the side. Oh, if I can get it right. To there. It was probably down to about here. And I ripped it back to here because I wanted to show that this is where I did not alternate the skeins. And then this is where I started to alternate again, and how much of a difference it's made to making the colors smooth out. So that was the reason that I did that. I also didn't want to fuss with having to redo too much. But yeah, it's come out looking really, really cute. I've got the sleeves on little holders, and I'm up to the ribbing on the bottom here. So as I said, I haven't actually had a lot of knitting time this past week. So to get the most of the body done and a little bit of the ribbing done, I'm quite pleased with that, considering that I haven't spent a lot of time on my knitting. Well, that's it for another week. Thanks for spending some time with me. If you're enjoying these videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And look forward to seeing you next week on the farm.